Welcome back to page 121. Today we're going to continue our dive into the Monster Manual 2, and look at some more Underdark creatures. We got a lot of nice Underdark guys in this one. As you see, the Drider is right there on the opposite page. So now we're talking about the Duergar, or the Duergar, as we pronounce them phonetically. These are evil subterranean dwarves. Always like these guys. These are great role-playing opportunity for your group. And let's take a look at them. So I'm going to be calling them Duergar through this because that's what we called them when we were pronouncing that phonetically. I realize Duergar is the more the proper name, but they're going to be Duergar here. Armor class is 4. Hit dice is 1+2. Attacks 1 or more. Damage is by weapon. Special attacks, see below. Special defenses, save at +4. Standard MR. Intelligence is average to genius. They're lawful evil, and they are small. The Duergar are the seldom encountered race of evil dwarves. They're also known as the Grey Dwarves or Grey Ones. Malicious in the extreme, Duergar dwell in subterranean depths where their evil need not withstand the light. Normally, but a handful of these wicked creatures will be discovered, but occasionally a lair will be discovered with hundreds of Duergar there. For every 4 normal Duergar encountered, there will be 1 with double hit dice. 1 in 4 is second level. If 9 are encountered outside the lair, the additional Duergar will be of triple or quadruple dice, and they'll be leading the group, so 3 or 4 dice. First level Duergar carry pick, hammer, spear chain, and shield, and are encountered 75% of the time. Second level carry pick, light crossbow, chain, and shield, and are encountered 25% of the time. Additional weapons and armor are as follows. Third level gets another variety of weapons. Fourth, about the same. And then I'm just going to go up to the big boys. You're going to have 7th to 9th level, which are going to be cleric assassins, any usable weapons, any usable by any classes. You can end up making this quite a little powerful troop, and that's one of the things I like about the Duergar. There will also be non-combatant younger Duergar of 10% of the total number of hit fighters. Their lair will always be subterranean, extensive, and consists of many passages. There may be 25% chance that some monster is kept as a guardian of the complex. They probably will have slaves of various races, kobolds, halflings. And then Duergar have been known to dwell with Darrow and similar evil creatures, but such communities are rare. Duergar are surprised on a 3 and 6. They are surprised only 1 in 10. As with normal sorts of dwarf kind, Duergar are save versus magical attacks, death magic, polymorph, rods at all, and spells at +4. They are immune to paralysis and poison. Spells of the illusion phantasmal category do not affect Duergar. That's interesting, since illusion by the book, since invisibility rather by the book is an illusion. Not at my table. We changed that years ago. It's actual invisibility, but that'd be interesting. You wouldn't be invisible of them if you were playing it exactly as written. Duergar have the following psionic disciplines: expansion, invisibility, molecular attraction, or reduction. Performance level is equal to hit dice of experience. For psionics, I dumped psionics out of my campaign back in about 1982. Anything that has psionics, we just go ahead and we substitute and say it's magical. So whatever their powers are, we go to the psionic section, but we treat them as if they were magical effects magically cast, so MR counts, and saving throw bonuses and such would count also. Duergar have infravision of 120-foot range. They speak the silent speech of the subterranean creatures, their own tongue, and dwarf. Some speak other tongues as well. Duergar appear as emaciated, evil-visaged dwarves. Their skin is medium to dark brown, gray. They favor carb of drab color, normally that which blends in with their environment. They live longer than do normal dwarves, some reaching 500 or more years of age. So just being spiteful and mean keeps them alive and vital. I love Duergar. They're, again, another race that we just kind of got. And you went, oh, okay, evil dwarves, that's fun. So you did some encounters with evil dwarves, which is, of course, what I did. And then when you started looking at this a little bit, you're going, well, they're lawful evil. They come in clans, so there's no reason they couldn't have a large settlement in the Underdark. And these guys would be in the Underdark proper. So you kind of scratch your head a little bit and say, well, can I do something with this? And the answer is, of course, yes. With their various psionic disciplines, which is expansion, invisibility, we treat that as magical invisibility, molecular attraction, and reduction. Reduction lets them shrink stuff. We just take a look at that and we correspond to any spell. Maybe I'll do a video on translating psionics to spells sometime down the line. Let me know if you'd be interested in something like that. But psionics do not exist at my table. It is all magic. So there you have it. This is just a quick look at a pretty nasty little encounter for a 1/2 hit dice monster. They can quickly escalate with all their kinfolk wandering around. They have some pretty good powers and can just be a lot of fun. They were used in a couple of the 3rd edition Drow novels as some of the antagonists, and they were really brought out nicely there. I love Duergar, and I have used them in my campaign, both as single encounters in either a dungeon or the upper layers of the Underdark, or for some groups that have gone deeper in the Underdark, they've actually come across a Duergar city and had to deal with that in the course of the adventure. So Duergar, very versatile, can be a lot of fun. I recommend them. These are deceptively strong, though. If you can throw them in at 1 or 2 hit dice, when your characters are, 2nd, 3rd level, but you got to be careful with that, because in enough numbers, these guys can overwhelm just based on their stats. Forget their various magical powers. But there you have it. I hope you liked today's look at the Duergar staying in the Underdark today. I don't know if this series is going to go anymore or not, or if I'm going to take a little break and do some other stuff I haven't decided yet. Let me know what you think. But in the meantime, I want to thank you for watching. Take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. Like and subscribe, leave some comments if you will. And I'll see you next time on page 121.